Alright, last but not least is Another Dog in Hell. This is really fucking easy. It's a B minor, and then I keep that B minor shape, and I add my pinky to the D note on the E string, and then it's an A and a G. And but I keep that A shape, and I just put my finger on the G string, and I walk it down. So those all together, played with the rhythm, sounds like this. Oh, and another thing too, I'm like hammering on the chords. So whenever I play that B, I'm starting open and hammering onto a B power chord. So I'd say that the hook in that song is more in the chorus, because the rests that I play, or the rests that I have in there in the space, is I think what's hooky about that song. The chorus, on the other hand, doesn't have those rests. So whenever Alec is going, oh well, like all that stuff, there's no rests, and it's more a mess on the guitar playing side. It's not really a mess, but it's there's less space. So I'm playing for the verse the. So I guess there is still that rest, but I'm adding those muted chugs, and I'm also doing more upstrokes. I'm focusing on hitting those high notes more. That whole verse is for the most part downstrokes. And then for the chorus. And sometimes I'll even switch that up, because I'm still playing all those notes that I told you about in the very beginning of this. But sometimes instead of playing like the D bass during the chorus, I'll switch it up and I'll put my pinky finger barring the E and the B, so it sounds more like this. I think you get the picture on that one. But yeah, ultimately, takeaway from all these videos is like, those are the chords. Play those chords. I mean, you do whatever you really want with them. I think as we jam more as a band, we'll get a feel for what sounds really good together. You know, if that means I need to tone back my playing to fit in you being more complex to your guitar playing, okay. If it's the opposite, okay, you know, it's gonna just take some playing around. But I think the core structures of all this should stay in place. But have fun with them, play around with them, and I'll send you some audio files too. But anyway, Nate.